Hey, what's up, Crystal? This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas. It was great talking to you earlier, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'm just going to show you 3 easy ways you can beat your competition online. I know you're wondering why I'm making this video, and it's really simple. There's a lot of business owners out there that are just spending all their time running their business and taking care of their customers, and they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And really, the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up raising their hands saying, you know what, Devin, I like you. Just take care of all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and you want me to help you out with this, give me a call, we can chat. And if you want to do this yourself, that's totally okay too. This is free education with no strings attached. All I ask, you give me a couple words of feedback to response to this email to help me make these videos better in the future. So what I'm going to tell you about today, Crystal, is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Now, content is everything that's on the front page of your website that Google crawls through to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. Now, keywords are just terms that people search into Google to find your business. So for you specifically, it'd be like cleaning services Fort Worth, maid service Fort Worth, stuff that people would typically be searching in. Now, Google wants you to have about 1,500 words to 2,000 words on your front page to consider you an authority, and that includes all the text that you can read, all the text behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. So let's check out your website real quick. I'm glad that you have a website. There are a lot of cleaning services out there that haven't even taken the first step to get a website, and I really like this little logo you have here. You're definitely way ahead of the game here. Got a couple photos up, got some testimonials up. I think you're doing great. It's a great start here, Crystal. I'll give you one first piece of advice. I know you have a .business site, which is a Google site. Totally great. It's good to have some sort of representation. However, you can't rank this. So as long as you have a website that's owned by Google, you're not going to be able to rank it up and get yourself to the top of organic searches where there's a ton of business to be had. And I'll show you that in a second here. So my first recommendation to you is to get rid of that. And honestly, we could probably find that really cheap. Let me just see really quick. I'll look it up for you. crystalscleaningservice.com. See, Crystals Cleaning Service. So .com is taken, but .co is available. I wonder who has the Crystals Cleaning Service.com. Is it you? Do you have it? Nope. So someone has it, but they're not using it. But there's other options. You can have .co. Either way, it all will rank the same way. But I would definitely recommend getting your own website. Now, you can also have Crystal's Cleaning Service. I'm sorry, I'm taking extra time, but I really like this stuff. Fort Worth. This might be a good one. Crystal's Cleaning Service Fort Worth. Boom. So this is a good. This is really good URL to have. But here's the thing. Look at that. It's $12 for the entire year. That's $1 a month. So $1 a month, and you can start ranking your site and getting some really good business. So that's my first recommendation to you. Also, when you get that website up, make sure you have about 1,500 to 2,000 words on this front page, and whatever your images are saved as, you want them to be saved as keywords that people are searching. So instead of unnamed, you want to save them for things such as like Fort Worth Cleaning Service or Maid Service Fort Worth, stuff like that. Okay, fuzzy cleaning, stuff like that. Okay. I'll show you one of your main competitors, which is Two Maids Fort Worth. It's actually really your only main competitor because a lot of people in your area are not doing it right, which is really great news for you. But these guys, they only have about 800 words on their front page. So once you get yours up and you put about 1,500 on there, you're going to dominate them. I don't think they're doing their images correctly either. Can't see. Save image as. Yep, they're not doing their images correctly, so you can easily dominate these guys with content. And content is king in this industry. Now, content is king, but it's not the end-all, fix-all. The missing piece of the puzzle is called backlinks. And these are important because Google is like a popularity contest, and they look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And not all links are created equal. You get a lot more power from other cleaning companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows that you're not a pizza company, especially not with the name Crystal's Cleaning Service. Now, I'll show you right here. This is what I was talking about. So I use this tool. It's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. So, excuse me. This is your URL right here, and it's all wonky. It says you have 92, which is like extremely high power. You'd never see that, and that's only because you have a Google site. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean you get a rank for that power. It's just out of whack. But let me show you what your competitors are doing. Two Maids Fort Worth. These guys they only have 37 websites linking to them. So this can be beat in about 4 days. You only want to add about 10 links a day, 10 websites a day. the less the better. So you could spread it out over a week and still be doing pretty good. But basically, for a week of work, you could beat these guys. And all you do is you go figure out what links they have and go grab them for yourself. So like AnnaDirectory.com, joant.com, adme.com. You literally just open these sites, go log in, make yourself an account, and get a link from them. Now here's the big win though. If you go and take these guys out and go add like 40 to 50 links on your site and you beat them, look how much they're getting for being in the #1 spot. 721 people a month. That's a lot of traffic for you. Could you imagine what you could do with that kind of business if you had that many people going to your website a month? A ton. And this is what we call low-hanging fruit because you could beat them so easily. So that's my next recommendation for you. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is going to be citations. When somebody types in cleaning services Fort Worth and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first cleaning service that shows up that seems trustworthy. You want to be that cleaning service because those are the easiest customers to close. Now, many people skip these ads right here because they have ad blockers so they never see them, but there's also a large group of people out there who have had bad experiences and so they just choose to skip them. And so the best place for you to rank yourself is going to be right here in the Google My Business or local map pack section. To get here, you need more citations than your competitors. And citations are wherever your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. Directories like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Nextdoor. These are all really common ones. So the best strategy here is kind of like backlinks. Just figure out what directories your competitors are in, list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. And I always recommend adding 30 to 40% more to give yourself a nice space cushion. So once you do take this #1 spot, it takes your competitors a long time to catch up to you. You typically have to do maybe an hour or two work per month to hold that #1 spot and keep getting all those easy close customers. So that is all I have for you. I hope you found this really, really informative. What I went over today was content. I would definitely recommend getting your own website and then bringing that website up to about 1,500 words at the minimum, if not 2,000. And make sure you save your images as keywords. Backlinks, super easy for you to do. I would go take the links that Two Maids Fort Worth is getting, get those same links for yourself and add a bunch more on top. And then as far as citations go, again, you can do this before fixing your website. Just go figure out what directories your competitors are in, list yourself in those same ones, and then add a ton more on top. So if you want to do this yourself, again, this is totally free education. There's no strings attached whatsoever. I would be really happy to see you thrive. I'm just here to help small business owners. If you do want me to help you with this, give me a call. My phone number is 214-441-6737. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, Crystal. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.